I am Loz Taylor and you're listening to the Endeavour Radio Punk Show.
You're listening to the Endeavour Radio Punk Show with Tom White. I'm sitting with Loz Taylor from While She Sleeps right now at the Vintage Rockbar before the Palm Reader show. They're headlining tonight, and you're organising it, aren't you, Loz?
I am, yeah.
Wicked.
Well, me and my friend Greg are putting the show on tonight, yeah. Greg's like one of my mates who works at the Corporation Chef. We decided to put the show on tonight. Yeah.
So, how much are you looking forward to tonight's show tonight here at the Doncaster Vintage Rockbar? How much are you looking forward?
Good, man. I am looking forward to it, yeah. This bar's where I started in bands, basically. There's only a couple of venues in Doncaster anyway, but this is where I started being in bands and trying to pull in crowds and stuff to listen to my shitty punk metal bands and stuff like that. But so I think that's why I'm always into putting on shows and helping other bands out, because it's basically started downstairs in the Vintage Rockbar for While She Sleeps, and that's why I want to sort of try and keep music going for the small place that it is, and there is people that do want to listen to it, and it's just making sure the lineups are right and getting the people involved, because it's out of the way, you know what I mean, but it's also close to Sheffield as well, so it's hard to pull a crowd. But I think tonight's just going to show that people still give a shit about going to this place to see a show, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. You're DJing tonight after the Palm Reader show, and you did this last time at the Grains show at the cancer they did a show for cancer research back in last year, the 23rd of December, at this place at Vintage Rockbar. So is DJing sort of a newfound hobby for you?
I wouldn't really call it DJing as such. I basically just put some songs on. It's not really DJing. I don't know. I think it just kind of helps pull a few people in. Do you know what I mean? Without that sounding really sort of gross. People associate me with While She Sleeps, and if I sort of put my name on it, and at the moment we're not touring and stuff like that, so it's just nice to get out and organise stuff to keep my brain busy while I'm not playing any shows, you know what I mean? So I like to get involved and just be around and help bands, you know what I mean? And especially for this place as well, because I've been drinking in this place for forever, really, for years. So I like to help people out. I like to get involved myself, and I'll just spin a few tracks at the end of the night and hope everyone enjoys it and gets really, really drunk.
You know, you're organising this show again, bringing that up. Yeah. Do you think now you're like in a big band While She Sleeps, and you're getting really famous now? Yeah. Okay. Now looking back at like where your roots are, is it really important where you take care of your local music scene and that you help promote it and help bands?
Yeah, I feel like no matter how far While She Sleeps went or has gone to this point, I'd still be involved in that. Every time I'm back here, I'm either here drinking or if I've got some spare time, I always think, hang on a minute, there's some time here, I could try and organise something for the place. And I think it's just nice to keep it rolling, and you know, if there's people that want to see the stuff and they constantly have to travel, it's nice for them to be able to go, hang on a minute, there's something on my doorstep that I actually can go and see, do you know what I mean? So it is important to me to, as cheesy as it sounds, give back in a way, you know what I mean? Even if it's to a small community of metal fans or whatever, just make sure that there's something going on and keep it. And as well, that inspires young people who will be here tonight to be in a band or whatever, do you know what I mean? If they don't see it, if they don't get to see it or experience it for what I got to see it and experience it when I first started, you know, that's what kind of inspired me to be in a band and want to do that. And if there's nothing for the young music enthusiasts to come and see, then they won't be inspired to be in a band, and then that's just basically why I do it, to keep it rolling and hopefully make young people be like, oh yeah, I want to do that, I want to get involved and learn to play guitar.
That's cool that you want to do that. That's much respect for that, and keep influencing people on. Yeah, exactly.
And like I said, I think if Sleeps weren't where it is or whatever, I'd still be involved in that, whether I just worked for this bar and did that, then I'd probably just do that.
Okay, so you, on Monday night, you went to see Defeater, didn't you? Yeah. So, are they good mates of yours, or is that why you went to go and see them, just check them out?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's all about keeping it going, and you know, I'm a big enthusiast of it myself, obviously, and when there's a band in town, I'll make sure I go and see them, sort of, if I'm into it, no matter what genre of music it is. So, yeah, we met them briefly on Warped Tour in America, and hung out a little bit there with them. So and I like the band anyway, so it was great to just go and like I said, I'm not playing in shows myself, so I'll just stare at the stage and wish that I was playing at the moment. But yeah, it was an awesome show. Defeater absolutely smashed it, so it was good. There was another band as well, and I've just forgotten the name of them.
Caspian, or
Caspian, yeah, really into that as well. Put on a really good show.
You're also recently in a Metal Hammer interview, which is like out now. Like it's one of the Star Wars edition, which is it's really cool. And you're on the front as well, and you're like Luke Skywalker, which is pretty cool. So, and you said that you had hopes for this year to do really great things. And is this true? But is this true for this year? As seeing as like in 2013, you know, there's been great things happen for you already. You know, you've supported Asking Alexandria, you've released Death Toll, and this is the 6th Deluxe edition, and you've played the Vans shop in Camden. You've also done Vans Warped Tour UK and the US as well. So, you know, what great things are still to come?
Don't know what's going to happen this year, obviously, with my throat. I can't really say too much on that front because it's a bit sort of we are writing music, but everything's a bit up in the air as to what we can achieve going forward with medical health, basically. So, you know, as soon as we can, it'll be there and happening. But until that point, it's a bit up in the air as to when is a new album going to come out and when we'll be touring again. But like I said, we can't really put a time or date on that. So we'll just have to see what happens.
We will. Before I bring in the news for Endeavour Radio, actually, could you tell me a joke? Can you tell me one of your a joke?
Right. A man drowned in a bowl of muesli. It was pulled under by a strong current.
That's fantastic.
I heard that joke round a roast dinner, round a table at a roast dinner, and I literally was crying. When I was younger, but it's always stayed with me. I think it's hilarious.